I know you want to be perfect. I know you want your content to be perfect. I know you want your creations to be perfect. But here is a real kicker when it comes to thinking that everything should be perfect before you share it with the world. Perfection doesn't exist. If you spend too much time on something before sharing it to the world, you'll basically have spent a lot of time that you could have spent a lot better. And your definition of what perfect really means is not usually the same definition to other people. For example, when I submit something I feel is like, this is the one, this is the coolest video I've ever made, and I submit it to a client, I usually get a couple of rounds of feedback, and they point out like, why is that there? Or could we change something here? Or could we change the music? You know, the classic one. So what I've come to learn the hard way is to focus on the repetitions instead of making everything perfect. That is what creates the output I really wanna get in the end. I started my Instagram back 6 months ago. My first reels was not very good, not good at all. But by committing to staying consistent at creating one reel every single day for 90 days, I was quickly able to learn from my repetition. I was able to gather feedback, what worked, what didn't work. And I would never have come to this conclusion or like grown that fast or changed my life basically so quickly if I didn't focus on the repetition and the consistency instead of being a perfectionist. One example of this is here on the video you're watching right now. I'm a video creator. I've created tons of videos for clients, and it's hard for me to create something with so little editing. You know, I feel like I need to edit, I need to add all these, you know, swooshes and slashes and, you know, overlays and everything. But I figured out I simply don't have enough time per week to create 1 or 2 videos every single week on YouTube if I'm gonna do it like super fancy and try to be, you know, quote unquote perfect with it. So what is the dark side of being a perfectionist? To my experience, when I try to do something perfect, I quickly go into like overthinking, which leads to procrastination, which leads to no action. And when I have set my goal to grow on YouTube in 2025, I can't let myself be discouraged by not being able to create the quality of the content that I wanted to create. As a result, ending up not creating anything. No matter what your skill level is at and whatever you're doing in your creative career, you don't have to put out all the perfect pieces. It's about doing the repetitions. And my thesis around creating videos here on YouTube is to gather feedback from what is working, get better at actually creating these videos, you know, talking to the camera, getting better at providing value for every video I make, start getting more and more feedback from you guys so I can actually learn and grow. I'm not perfect in any way. I'm basically just a simple video creator who happened to have had some success with it, and this is one of the ways I can help you by basically showing you and documenting my process. I would love to hear it in the comments if you have plans for 2025 and what those plans are, what you will be doing to make your plans become a reality.